Hello everybody, welcome to Spiritual Findings with the Gypsy Soul. I am your Gypsy, Verilyn, and today we're going to be doing a general reading for my Scorpios for November 2018. Happy birthday to some of you guys that have that birthday in November. Alright, so I want to also start off by saying that I am this week recording your 2019 yearly readings, okay? So subscribe because they will be posted shortly. All right, so let's jump into it. I like to always go over what is going on with the planet changes, what's going on with the new moons, the full moons, because it really does play out in our energies and also the readings as well. All right, so let's just start off with November 7th. And, this is a really big day for you guys. It only happens once a year. All right, there is a new moon in your sign, okay? It only happens once a year, and this is the time of year where you make that list on what you really want to see over the next 12 months and what you want to manifest. What are your goals, okay, in career, relationship? What do you want to do with your family, your friends? Write it down. Because when you write something down, Scorpio, it is a spell, okay? It's a prayer. It's putting out that vibration, and you're going to be able to stay clear, okay? So this is what you want to do for that new moon energy, okay? That new moon energy in your sign, Scorpio, happens once a year. I am a Virgo, so I just did mine, 2 months ago, and it really symbolizes kind of a new beginning, okay? I know my Scorpios are good with the new beginnings, but this is a new beginning for you. All right, so on the 8th, we have Jupiter is entering Sagittarius, okay? Jupiter is the planet of abundance, luck, protection, okay, education. In Sagittarius, which are the truth seekers of the zodiac sign. So you guys might see a change with your, I don't want to say just happiness, but you will be a little bit more upbeat with this switch in Jupiter, which it will be there for a while, guys, until December 2019. So get used to that energy, okay? All right, on the 15th, we have Mars is entering Pisces. Now, when a lot of my Scorpios don't really take encounter how much Mars does influence you guys, because it does co-rule your sign. Okay, so when Mars is in Pisces, because Mars is extremely masculine, okay? It has sex drive, it's very leading, the very masculine planet in Pisces, which tends to be more about emotions and healing and a feminine energy. So not really to mix oil and water, but your sex life is going to be highly tied to your emotions during this time. Now, I know for some of my Scorpios, my lustful Scorpios, this might be confusing for some of you guys who might be dating, and not just steady with one person, because it's not just going to affect you, it's going to affect everybody. Okay, so maybe this is the time where people are really going to question whether the relationship might lead to marriage, okay? But it's not going to be there long. So during this time, it's going to, in a way, heal your masculine energy that you may have to you, which we all have a little bit, okay? Females, males, it's no matter how feminine you are, everybody has that yin and yang part of them, okay? Now, this might balance it out a little bit for you. Okay, so on the 15th, or I'm sorry, that was where Mars is entering Pisces. On the 16th is a big day. It really is, okay? Because we have, in the same day, a very different energy change, okay? We have Mercury is going retrograde, yes, once again, in Sagittarius. So if you know any Sagittarians, they're going to be very busy during this time with Jupiter entering and retro, okay, with Mercury. So in the same day, November 16th, Mercury is going retrograde in Sagittarius, and you have Venus is going direct in Libra. So it might take you a little bit to balance out these energies, because you'll feel energy shift even before the retrogrades happen and well after they're done. So during this time, maybe have a journal. Write down how, you know, everything is affecting you. Maybe write down what you want to say before you say it to your boss, your coworkers, you know, your partners. It's a lot, because it doesn't just affect you guys, okay? If you have any if you have any Virgos out there, okay, Geminis, their ruling planet is Mercury, okay? Venus, you got to think of your Taurus friends, okay? And also your Libra friends, you got to think about them too, okay? So things are going to be changing, okay? All right, so on November 23rd, we're ending the month with a full moon in Gemini, okay? This might bring a completion to any of your projects regarding your community. It could be, you know, the library, what's going on with school. It could be just a communications project at work, okay? Networking. All right, because a full moon in Gemini, Geminis are the messengers, okay? All right, so I said this was a card reading, right? No. Like I said, guys, it's very important that I go over with what's going on with the planets and the signs, because it plays out, if you don't see it directly in the cards, which I want to say 80% of the time that I do my readings, you can see it play out in the cards. As well as, if it doesn't, it's a heads up, okay? It's a heads up with, you know, if all of a sudden you feel upbeat, or, you know, the retrograde has you in a funk, or you feel really powerful during the full moons. You know, sometimes when people look back and they're like, oh, that was the day of this, that's funny because I got that news. Or, you know, or I felt really powerful that day. You know, it's really magical, guys. Look into it yourself. There's all kinds of free stuff. And I always say for my Scorpios, look up your moon sign. It's very important. It's extremely free. All you have to do is type in your full birthday into Google, okay, followed by the word horoscope. One of the first links that will pop up will be, I'm not even sponsored by these guys, and I'm telling you to go there because it is a great website. It's got loads of information. So type in your birthday followed by horoscope into Google. One of the first links that should pop up should be your birthday. Horoscope.com. Click on that. Scroll all the way to the bottom of the page. You know, you can read all that stuff later because it is very interesting. Scroll all the way to the bottom and you'll be able to find out your moon sign, as well as be able to see where each planet was in what sign, and it's very, very interesting. All right. I do think there is a cutoff date for that, so I apologize for some of you guys that might not be able to get that. I think it might go to the 1940s. I'm not sure. 50s? Look it up. Comment below if you can figure it out. By the way, I love comments, guys. Hearing from you, you know, let me know I'm doing a good job. You know, sometimes I need motivation too. I like, you know, hearing from you guys, what's going on in your life. You know, if you need some advice, comment below. I know the community that follows me, you know, they like commenting back to each other, as well as, you know, if I have some guidance for you, I'll send you a comment back. I'll reply. It's very nice. I like the community here on Spiritual Findings. I got a lot of fellow gypsies. I was talking about my tarot reading classes for some of you ladies who are interested, and you know, gentlemen too, but I know my ladies, especially my ladies who have a witch-like gift to them. Give a shout out. Ooh. All right. So, my Scorpios, this is what jumps out right now. You have the Knight of Pentacles and you have the Seven of Swords. So I'm getting an energy of a lot of money issue. With the Knight of Pentacles, you're slowly getting your shit together regarding your finances. It could be, oh, I know, you know, where to budget my money. Or I'm going to quit cable, because we all know that's a waste of money. The way you eat sometimes, if you eat a whole bunch of junk food, that's just money out the door, going out to eat all the time. Maybe you should start cooking at home. It's a lot. It's a lifestyle change for a lot of you guys, but I mean, this could even be, for some of you guys, I see a promotion, okay? It's not going to happen right now because with the Knight of Pentacles, it's a more steady, slow pace, but you're getting some news regarding your finances, okay? You could be, like I said, breaking those old habits and doing it yourself. You could get a promotion for some of you guys. Now, for the Seven of Swords, I'm seeing that there's a lot of unsettled energy from past relationships, or a bad taste in your mouth from a job you just left, or in the middle of leaving. For some of you guys, I don't want you to make hasty decisions. If you are looking to quit that job and you literally just want to like spit in your boss's face, don't, okay? I know your feelings are hurt, but you need to put in your 2 weeks. Okay, you need to put in your 2 weeks, and you need to just make sure that everything, the water under the bridge isn't rough, okay? If it's not regarding your job, this could be a boyfriend or a husband, a spouse that you're trying to leave, okay? There's a right way to do it, and there's a wrong way to do it, Scorpio, and I don't want you to really jump the gun on it. Because with the Seven of Swords, you can see that he obviously is leaving a community here. He's got a whole bunch, he's got more than he can carry with swords, okay? So whatever situation that you're leaving, Scorpio, you're going to end up coming out a winner, so to say. But how you do it is one thing, okay? I don't want to say like bad karma, but yeah, at the same time, okay? All right. There we go. I hope you like my pumpkins here. I have grown them myself. Maybe some of you guys need to start gardening. Maybe make a peaceful hobby. I know a lot of you guys have tried meditating and you come to me, Vera, I can't focus. I'm just have all of these thoughts just coming. I can't concentrate. And you know what? Meditation isn't about concentration. It's about healing. So sometimes those thoughts that come in and you're racing and all this stuff, it's actually inner healing. Okay? So still take that time and try to meditate. For some of you guys, painting, knitting, okay? Going for a walk, things like that, just to clear your head. Okay, we have the Six of Pentacles here. There's a lot of pentacles in your reading so far. So I know a lot of the news in November is going to be about finances. You know, even for some of you guys who have that birthday in November, even just kind of getting that birthday money, or just having somebody buy you a vacuum for your birthday or something, just is so meaningful, right? It kind of balances things out. So for this card, I see that there's kind of a give and take, and I feel more of a joy. I feel more of a settling, reassuring feeling towards the middle of November. Okay, that could also be Jupiter in Sagittarius. Okay, getting things done, seeking out the truth, having a balance of things and making it work, making sure that there's no leeches in your life. Okay, because you could see in this card, he is, yes, giving to the poor, but he is also making sure that everybody gets an equal amount. Okay? He doesn't want to give all of his energy away. Okay? He's willing to give some, but he's not willing to give all of it, which is how you have to be, Scorpio, because you have to remember that if you don't freshen your mind and get a clear view on everything and make sure you heal yourself, take a spa day or something. Get your nails done. I don't know what it is. Go just light a fire and sit by the fire and breathe some fresh air. Outside fire. All right. I'm feeling one more card. For November, I've stuck with 3 for this reading, but I'm just feeling kind of like just one kind of card to clarify everything. I'm going to be pulling from the messages from the angels and fairies as well. You get one card. You know what? And this is nice. And I knew I needed something because with these cards, I don't want to say they're not pretty and they're not beautiful, but when you get a card like this, you kind of just feel the warmth and the security, the utopia behind it. So you have the 9 of Pentacles, guys. So you are really going to be comfortable financially. This reading this month is a lot less about love and more about finding yourself, okay? Spiritually, for some of you guys, getting your head on your shoulders financially. Maybe even just redecorating the house, okay? Clearing the clutter, okay? Because a lot of negative energy can hang around clutter. All right, guys? All right. So let's do one from the fairies, shall we? Okay. Well, let's do one from the angels first. Is there any messages, some guidance that my Scorpios, as I say that one flies out, that my Scorpios could use for November 2018? And here it is. 9 of Air. Expecting the worst. Self-fulfilling prophecies. Sleepless nights. What I have to say about this card is, well, I think I have like 3 things that I really want to leave with you with this card. You have the ability to really manifest your dreams, Scorpio. And what you put out in life, you get back. It's not even really what I wanted to say. But for this card, okay, it says, expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecies, sleepless nights. This is... There's a lot of things in life worth thinking about, Scorpio, but there's nothing in life worth worrying about, okay? There's so much more that I want to say with this, but to me, I could go on and on. I have all these quotes, but really what I want to say is you are powerful. You are magical. When you put that worry and that fear out in the world, you're putting these vibrations and this energy, okay, that over time, if you continue to worry and you continue to live in fear, you will manifest your nightmares. Sounds very Freddy Krueger, doesn't it? But in all reality, it's true. So you have to stop. You have to let go what you cannot control and start focusing and manifesting on your calling and what it is that you love and want to manifest. What do you want in life, Scorpio? Your new moon is this month. Write it down. Write it down where you want to be in 12 months from now. And every month, every new moon, go back to that list and read it. Ask yourself, are you taking the right steps to get it done? Whew, sorry, did I just yell at you? I'm sorry, Scorpio. But it's true. It's true. Okay, there's a lot of things in life worth thinking about, but there is nothing in life worth worrying about. All right. Okay, so I just had 2 jump out right away from my fairies, and I'm going to roll with it. Okay, we have, and I believe this is very true for a lot of you guys, my Scorpios. You are a spiritual teacher, or you are seeking for a spiritual teacher, okay? Your life purpose involves teaching others about healing and spirituality, okay? You are here for a reason. You know, one of my dreams in life is I would love to have a large plot of land and have a small community that lives off the group and just heals each other. And there's a, you know, some people laugh at me when I talk about this and say it's a hippie commune, but you know what, for me it's a spiritual retreat. It's a place for people to come and learn and heal. And for some of you guys, wherever you're at, even if you just talk to a couple people here and there, you could change the world. You're changing their vibrations, and at that you're slowly changing all the vibes on the globe, okay? It's contagious. The spiritual awakening is contagious, all right? And this card jumped out. Daughter. The answer of your question involves your daughter. Oh, I love this card. I have a daughter myself, and she is just the highlight of my life. For some of you guys who don't have a daughter, this could resemble your relationship with your mother or even your sister, a female figure. Perhaps you're looking to adopt. Perhaps some of you guys are looking to have children and are trying to conceive. Okay? Think about this card. It more resembles a young female energy. And to me, this could be your niece. It doesn't have to be your daughter. I think these 2 cards really play together. I think this young, bright female energy spirit in your life gives you energy and gives you hope. And in return, you're going to open up her mind about meditation, or maybe give her a few crystals to inspire her, or for, you know, fun, get her a deck of tarot cards for her birthday. I don't know, hand her some literature. Okay, whatever it is. I know these cards go hand in hand together. Okay, maybe you guys are just a teacher, you know, and the young energy in the schools really shout out to you. There's a lot of young brains out there, guys. Just eager to learn. Let's fill them up with some meditation and the power of the universe. All right. So I think this pretty much covers it up. Like I said, if you guys would like to subscribe, I will be posting your 2019 yearly reading shortly. If you would like to contact me for a private reading, I do FaceTime over the phone. I do short email readings with a photo of the cards and, you know, a little bit of insight on what I think they mean. Yeah. There's a lot going on. I can also do pre-recorded videos for you guys. That way a lot of people like to get private readings about their whole year and have a pre-recorded session. That way they could watch it throughout the year for inspiration or just to see if they're on track with everything. All right, guys, I'm going to let you go. This is Spiritual Findings with a Gypsy Soul. I am your Gypsy, Vera Lynn.